Retirement has a strange side effect that no one prepares you for. It's losing people that are in your life. It doesn't happen dramatically, they just kind of disappear. For decades, I had regular contact with people without even trying. Coworkers, neighbors, other parents, acquaintances who slowly became familiar. Even if they weren't deep friendships, they were interactions. And interaction, that matters more than we realize. When work ends, so does effortless connection. You just don't bump into the same people every day. You don't share frustrations over coffee. You don't exchange quick stories in passing. That whole casual rhythm disappears. And what you're left with, if you want connection now, you have to initiate it. That sounds simple, but for men, especially retirement age, it isn't. Most of us, we build friendships through shared activities, a shared struggle or environment. We don't sit down and say, hey, would you like to build an intentional emotional friendship? No, that doesn't happen. It happens through contact. Retirement removes that contact arena. And suddenly building friendships feels strange, unfamiliar, almost awkward. Men at this stage, we're comfortable being self contained. We can go days without talking much, weeks without reaching out, months of telling ourselves we're fine. But fine is not the same as being connected. A lot of men don't realize they're lonely because loneliness doesn't always feel sad. Sometimes it's just quiet. There's quiet pride in independence, but independence can slowly turn into isolation. And isolation doesn't announce itself, it just grows quietly. Now, moving to another country amplifies this. When you relocate, your social fabric, it doesn't follow you. You have to start over. And starting over socially at 60 is different than how it was when you were 25. You're more selective. You're more guarded. You're more settled in your ways. You're not looking for a crowd. But you do need a few solid voices, a few people who know your name, who notices when you don't show up. Friendship in this season doesn't look like it did before. It's not late nights. It's not constant activity. It's conversation. It's a shared interest. It's about feeling seen. And that word matters, seen. After retirement, indivisibility has already crept in. Being seen by peers carries a lot of weight. I've had to push myself to reach out, accept invitations, I've had to sit in conversations that felt slightly outside my comfort zone. Not because I'm lonely, but because I don't want to shrink in isolation and call that peace. There's a difference. Making friends after 60 isn't impossible, but it has to be intentional because it doesn't happen automatically anymore. And maybe that's the real shift. For most of our lives, friendships were built into the structure. Now we have to build that structure ourselves. And that takes effort, intention, but it's worth it because independence is strong, but having connection is healthier. If you're quietly wondering, where'd everybody go? They didn't disappear. The structure did. And now we have to rebuild that part. If this enters your mind, if you're watching celebrities and friends quietly disappear, come on back. We'll keep talking about it. Now take care.